Hey, we're live. We are back. Hello, dear viewer. Thank you for clicking on me. Bear with me a moment, I'm going to move my mic. Thank you for your patience. Just readjusting here. I have a cat on my lap at the moment, so I had to move my mic to accommodate. I have the sweetest, most adorable, most precious little good boy meower on my lap. He is absolutely welcome here. Hello. It is good to see you in my video. Thank you for my VOD. Thank you for clicking on me. My name is Vorlex. Some people call me Lex, which is fine. I welcome that. I just got home from work, and I'm ready to play some Pokemon. We are continuing from what we were doing yesterday, and that is team building. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to make the stream title team building. We are theory crafting / working on maybe finalizing, hopefully today, so that we can get some action. A team to fight the Mega Dragonite gauntlet in Pokemon Elite Redux 2.5. This gauntlet is brutal. If you saw my stream or my VOD from yesterday, that being March 11th, Wednesday, March 11th, then you saw me get my hiney handed to me. You saw the opposing trainers push my head between my knees and make me kiss my ass goodbye. This is a 6v12 gauntlet. I need to turn on the audio. Here we go. Boop. This is a 6v12 gauntlet. That is my team of 6 against 3 separate teams of 4 in 3 consecutive battles where I get no healing in between. The first trainer specializes in Ice-type Pokemon. The second will specialize in Fire-type, and the third specializes in Electric-type. All 3 of them have powerful Megas, and from what we saw in the Ice-type team, even Legendaries, as the Ice-type trainer had a Kyurem on their team. This is going to be rough. This is going to be brutal. I am probably going to end up using a few things that over the course of this run of Elite Redux I have ditched because at the time they were too powerful. They were too strong and too consistent. I may have to use them again. Let's put in Garchomp here, because it would probably be very good against the Fire and Electric teams. Obviously not good at all against the Ice-type team unless I can draw some attacks away from it, or it can outspeed reliably. But this sweeping edge here, single target keen edge moves hit. Okay, bye cat. The cat has gone. He has decided to leave. That is enough love for now. That's okay. Bye-bye. Single target keen edge moves hit both foes, which is awesome because we have 3 keen edge moves here, one of which being Seismic Blade, a ground type move. High crit ratio, keen edge boost, and it's a spread move now due to sweeping edge, which sounds real cool, real nice. I am wondering... No, I probably don't have room on my team for a dedicated status Pokemon. something to either buff or debuff, unless it is also doing something else. Mega Meganium sounds funny. Unfortunately, with the type matchups, I don't predict it being awesome. What would be kind of funny, though, is... What would be kind of funny, though, is Mega Typhlosion. This would probably be good against all three. Fire against the Ice Trainer, and then ground against the other two. But it might be tough to keep it alive. Let's bring it in. I am tempted to add some kind of protection. Something like an Audino. Audino is a Pokemon that I used a lot at the start of this run due to Caretaker. Caretaker having combined Healer plus Friend Guard means there's a chance that it recovers status from my Pokemon at the end of each turn, and it reduces the damage that its ally takes by 50%. Triage being here as well means its own healing moves have priority. I wonder if Mega Audino has similar abilities. Mega Audino has the same too. Pure Love means infatuates on contact, guaranteed infatuation, which is very cool. The types here... The type matchup here doesn't seem excellent, but some protection does sound nice, I must admit. Now, the first trainer starts with an Alolan Ninetales, which has the ability... Let's bring you up here. Which has the ability... Dazzling. Dazzling protects its side from priority moves. That also winds up just nullifying any priority I might have, including moves like Helping Hand. I don't remember if that affects Protect, but I know that earlier in this run, Helping Hand was prevented by Dazzling, which makes me wonder if Triage would be more of a liability in that case, unless I replace one of these with a move that wouldn't have priority. A move like Tri-Attack? A move like Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast? Let's put in Dazzling Gleam for that. I know I said a couple minutes ago that I may not have room on the team for a dedicated status Pokemon. Buffer, debuffer, that kind of thing. And yet here I am with Mega Audino. I do feel like Mega Typhlosion serves more than one role here if I can keep it alive, because that is going to be very powerful. What else do I want to add? I have two ground types, both of which... Well, Typhlosion... why did I pick that up? Typhlosion only has priority on fire-type moves when it's at full health. So it'll have priority on what's super effective against Ice, the first trainer. And yeah, it has Mud Shot for priority. Oh, hey. Having all of these moves with priority also means the Alolan Ninetales blocks it. So I shouldn't start with Typhlosion. Kilowattrel doesn't have favorable type matchups, but it would be a source of Air Blower, and it hits real hard under Tailwind. That's promising. We are thinking. What types am I looking for here? Darkspawn would be funny to bring against the fire team. Nah, I don't think I will. How fast is Hitmonlee, and will it be able to outspeed the Alolan Ninetales? Because if I start with it, I would want to give it a Focus Sash instead of its Tactical Vest. Item, give... Let's give you a Focus Sash, because I really want you to survive that first turn. If I'm bringing you up against that Alolan Ninetales to get rid of their protection against priority. I find myself wondering if I can use a fog team here, like what I did much earlier in this run. Because some fog... There's a fog ability out there somewhere that lets a Pokemon revive once in fog. Shallow Grave revives at quarter HP once after fainting in fog. But I'm not sure I want to rely on a fog team against the entire gauntlet. Because those type matchups wouldn't be favorable for me. They would be neutral at best. What has Shallow Grave? Gengar? Not even Mega Gengar. Shedinja could, that's funny. Annihilate also could, which is funny. Fighting would be good against the Ice-type trainer. Fighting type from Annihilate. But that requires me to still set up Fog. Maybe a Pokemon with Lightning Rod to bring up against the Electric-type team. Kyossi here sounds good, because if we can bring a Water-type against that Fire-type trainer as well, we are looking for Pokemon with the ability Lightning Rod. That would also be good against the Fire-type team. Pokemon like Rhyperior. Rhyperior sounds funny for that. Kyossi here, as seen in-game. Oh, I don't have this on the stream, I apologize. Oricorio, shout out. Mega Dugong. Hold the phone. That was the shiny one. Where's the Dugong we got from beating its totem battle? This one. Because we have Mega Dugong now as a result of that. Yeah. He's so fluffy and so red. We can give it Lightning Rod here. This sounds funny. I wonder... Oh well. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Let's get Freeze Dry out of there. Maybe Ice Shard. I wonder... Oh my gosh, it has Fake Out. Oh. And then a bunch of Priority. It's probably fine. Yeah. And we can give you Leftovers. Leftovers for a little more healing. Yeah, this is funny. I like that. What are we now looking for? Hitmonlee would be good against Ice and Fire if I can keep it alive. Right now, its job is to one-shot the Alolan Ninetales that is in the first battle that is preventing us from using Priority. Mega Audino here is a broad supporting Pokemon. Friend Guard reduces the damage its ally takes. Triage is going to help stay alive with Life Dew. Pure Love infatuating on contact is funny if anything happens to... Oh no, you know what? Instead of Dazzling Gleam, let's use a... Let's use a physical move. I would love to use Fake Out. That would be so funny. To have Fake Out, Priority, Infatuation. But I want to be able to use it against the Alolan Ninetales. Let's use a physical move here. Something that'll make contact. Knock off, I guess. No, Play Rough. And then change this. No, come on. Change this ability to Careful, so that our attack is just a little bit higher. Okay. Neat. Mega Typhlosion here. After Alolan Ninetales is gone, this thing can come in with its Fire-type Priority. Broadly do a lot of damage against the Electric team, probably, but it is part Ground type, so maybe Priority Mudshot can do some stuff against the Fire team as well. Dugong, broadly speaking, this thing is going to be a tank. It will resist the stab moves from the Ice team, and the Fire type will be neutral against it. but I'm bringing it for Lightning Rod to help tank against the electric team as well. When hit with contact, immediately responding with Icy Wind, that'll drop the opponent's speed as well. Neat. Garchomp, big damage against the fire and electric type teams. What should I bring as my 6th? Steelix would be funny. Hold on. Steelix would be funny, wouldn't it? It would be funny to bring my favorite Pokemon to this. We will consider. It's a contender. In fact, yes, let's do it. No, that would be a 3rd ground type. And another weakness to fighting between Hitmonlee and Dugong and the Steelix. Why am I caring about fighting, though? Did the first trainer have a bear tick? Ice fighting. I suppose I can go check my VOD from yesterday. It'd be funny to bring in Trick Room for this, looking at Cofagrigus and Bronzong. Breloom? No, grass wouldn't be helpful. I'm just going through my boxes at this point, looking for something to give me just a little bit of an edge. Hold on. Oranguru with Prankster. Status moves always hit. Prankster for status moves getting priority. What would we be able to do? What absolute silliness can we make happen with this? That's a wild move. Yawn, funny, but it doesn't immediately cause sleep. Instruct could be funny, could have some funny text with that. I would really love to have some kind of hypnosis here. That would be the best. But Thunder Wave being 100% accurate also sounds funny. Not feeling that. Mega Magnezone? Question mark? Oh, he's so big and so gold. Overcharge. Overcharge would make this funny against the electric type team in particular. What can we do with that? Parabolic Charge is funny with that. What else? Zap Cannon also Also neat, but probably more valuable for its base form. Parabolic Charge is probably good if I have Protect on my other Pokemon. And you know what? I probably should. Yeah, you know what? We're going to put Protect here. Hitmonlee, you have a Focus Sash now. We are going to put Protect on you. Typhlosion, you already have it. And Garchomp. You are ground type, so you don't need it. As is Typhlosion. So everything will be able to dodge the Parabolic Charge from Mega Magnezone. Can I get a Steel type move here? Other than Steel Beam. Flash Cannon. Cool. Let's go ahead and put Volt Switch here as well. And a status move. Like Protect? Huh. Or would I want... No, I wouldn't want Helping Hand. Let's do Protect with that one, and then use the berry that reduces damage taken from a fire type move. Aka Berry. I just read the word fire in that one. Weakens a fire move if weak to it. Yeah. Okay, one more pass through here. We have Hitmonlee. Fine. Audino, fine. Typhlosion, fine. Dugong, fine. Garchomp, fine. Magnezone, fine. They all have items. Their moves are what I want them to be. Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the Sky Pillar. Ah, no! Speed up, please. Nyom. Okay, let's go. Da 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 da. Here we are, Route 130. Is this our spear pillar? No, we're close. I think that tricked me last time too. Here it is. Spear pillar? Sky pillar. Ugh. Spear pillar is from Gen 4. Silly Vorlex. And we're back. Saving here out of habit. Pause for water. And let's go again. Did I put the right two Pokemon in the front? Seems so, yes. Oh, the hail... The hail is gonna mess up my Focus Sash if that gets procced. Oop. It's faster. It's faster. That did less damage than I thought it was going to. Okay. My priority block is gone. That thing is now really fast. I remember that tricking me last time. That's really cool. Oh, come on now. Alright. Mamoswine is so fast. That is whack. Because of Slush Rush. Speed Boost and Hail. Okay, so Earthquake is going to take out Hitmonlee. Bolt Strike. No. Core Enforcer on Hitmonlee has a very small chance to one-shot. The Earthquake is absolutely going to one-shot. Did I bring something with Levitate? No. So I think this is where Hitmonlee uses Protect. Protect with Hitmonlee. Life Dew to heal it up, I guess? Or deal some more damage. Something that's gonna not care if it gets hit by Earthquake. Let's bring in Dugong and hope. Yep. Earthquake is gonna damage the Kyurem as well. I did more than I would like. Yep. Now it is probably going to do that again. And both of them are faster than Hitmonlee. So that Protect trick only worked once. This is... oh, the Earthquake may not happen again. It might be Ice Fang. But the Core Enforcer is almost certainly happening again. Man, I would love it for Hitmonlee to be faster. Audino, question mark? Let's try it. We're going to go out into Audino with Hitmonlee. This is Dugong's first turn. Hold. Core Enforcer was a guaranteed kill on Hitmonlee. Any of these moves are a guaranteed kill on Hitmonlee, and it's going before me. Dang it. I could have done something with Fake Out there. Let's Fake Out the Mamoswine anyway. Because the Mamoswine is more likely to deal more damage to Audino here. And it used Core Enforcer, so we dodged it with the Fairy type. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm doing broadly okay, because I'm surviving longer than last time. But I'm just not dealing damage. Aqua Jet because it's super effective. on the Mamoswine. Knock off so it doesn't have leftovers anymore. We still have a bit of healing from the automatic Aqua Ring. Oh. Responding with contact. Immediately with Icy Wind to drop speed. Also very cool. That did an animation on both Pokemon. Is that a spread move? I did not know that was a spread move. Okay. I think Audino uses Life Dew here with priority. That attack drop was also cool. Wow. I think we use Life Dew here because this will have priority due to Audino's triage ability. And then Aqua Jet to finally take care of the Mamoswine. I hesitate to say I am so locked in right now, because as soon as I say that, something is going to happen to prove that I may not be as locked in as I feel. So far, I think I've done all right. Come on now, let's get through those animations. This was the Mega Lapras that we saw previously. Am I scared of it? Not right now, but maybe when it Mega Evolves. I think I want to... No, Helping Hand isn't going to do anything terribly much. But maybe I can take out the Kyurem. Yes. Between Ice Shard and Play Rough, we should be able to take out this Kyurem. Come on now. Yeah, I know. That did a pittance of damage last time. Okay, that was more than I remember. I really hope Audino survives whatever Lapras is about to do. Ah, no. Goes for the freeze dry on Dugong. Okay. I will take that gladly. So let's heal up. Heal up with Life Dew. Does it go for the freeze dry again? It's probably... I remember it having... What's the ability? Self-sufficient? Oh, curious. So be it. But I probably didn't deal enough damage to nullify the healing that it's going to get right now. No, I didn't. So if I want to take this thing out, I need to swap into something, because I currently do not have the damage to break through its self-sufficient. That Boom Burst it just used was water type. Which means I should be able to swap. Oh boy. Swap into Magnezone. Oh man. Let's do it. I have to swap into something or I won't have the damage. I won't have the damage to take it out. Yeah. Alright, Magnezone. after hail damage, I don't know. Oh, man. What's the speed like? Okay, Lapras is going last. Which means I should be able to parabolic charge and heal up a lot. Nope, just kidding. I deal 7 to 9% of its health. And I protect with Dugong, so the parabolic charge doesn't hit me. I don't know, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was lucky. I just don't have the damage to kill this thing. Oh my goodness. That was also neutral. It wasn't even super effective. What would be super effective against this? Fairy? Fighting? Fairy and fighting. And dragon. Both of its moves would be super effective against Hitmonlee. Oh my goodness. But I don't have a good switch into anything. Unless I swap out Dugong. Let's use Flash Cannon. Hope it doesn't use Boom Burst. Swap in Audino. Audino will also reduce the damage that Magnezone takes by 50%. Oh. Please? Okay. Audino doing a lot of work there. Okay. Flash Cannon, Life Dew. This battle alone, this Lapras on its own is gonna take me over my usual streaming time. Oh my goodness. I think we've broken even here, folks. Let's speed through the end of battle, or the end of turn thing there. Does Magnezone actually have less health that turn? Yeah, I think Magnezone's time here might be limited. I am breaking even on Lapras's health, but it's breaking even on Magnezone's. I can't out-heal it with Life Dew. I think I have a couple more turns of that. Dang. Does Hitmonlee outspeed it? Hold on. Speed 125. Absolutely it does. So if I can get Hitmonlee in safely, oh boy, we're going to do this, folks. We're going to swap out into Dugong with Magnezone. Life Dew with Audino. Yep. Fine. Speed up through that. Fake out. Bring in Hitmonlee. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is do or die for Hitmonlee. It's gotta make something happen. High jump kick. There it is. Oh my goodness. Please? Let's go. No deaths. No deaths from that first battle, but we have 2 more to go. Next one, fire type, and we're starting with the same 2 Pokemon, I think. Yes. White smoke, that is Smokescreen. But Hitmonlee's ability Roundhouse Kicks always hit, so what's the speed like? Hitmonlee first. That is amazing. Ninetales has Queenly Majesty, so it's getting protected from priority moves. We are going to Mega Kick the Ninetales for the kill. Does it have... No, it has Heat Rock. Play Rough the... No, Life Dew. I'm very glad that worked, because I clicked that without... I clicked Life Dew without thinking about Queenly Majesty. Now I need to hope Regimen doesn't kill the Hitmonlee. Awesome. Fantastic. That dealt a lot to Audino. So we have Arcanine next. Heavy duty boots, very fast, not fast enough to outspeed Hitmonlee. Can I do the same turn? Audino will probably go down, but I can take out the Arcanine. Let's do it. Life Dew and hope Audino survives the Boom Burst from Reshiram. Oh, I didn't account for extreme speed. Bye, Audino! Audino, you did so good. You did so good. 07. Yeah. What's next? Charizard. Is this its Mega? Either way, I think Dugong is the way here. Dugong uses Fake Out on Charizard. Hitmonlee uses Mega Kick on the Reshiram. Yeah, Charizard Y. Dang, that's fast. Mega Kick Reshiram. Does it have a Sash? No. Fake Out the Charizard. Yep. Excellent. Take out the Reshiram. Take no damage this turn. This is going much better than the Ice-type battle. Now, if Hitmonlee was faster than this Charizard, this would be an awesome turn, because we could Mega Kick for quad damage effectiveness and kill. But everything it does is guaranteed to one-shot the Hitmonlee. Can we protect Ice Shard? I'm assuming that it's going to attack the Hitmonlee, because it sees a kill with everything. Yes. What can I do here? I feel like Hitmonlee deals excellent damage, but it doesn't have anything that's super effective against the electric type trainer that's coming up. So that makes me think that I can probably sack it here and be fine, but I would rather have its damage than not have its damage. Because super effective or not, that high jump kick is insane. It's got Dragon Pulse, a Fire-type Weather Ball, and Solar Beam. 8 turns left of Sun? Oh my gosh. It can technically do anything on Hitmonlee, but it used Solar Beam because it's super effective. Does that mean... No, Solar Beam would be neutral against everything else. Do I go for the cheeky double protect? Let's do it. By Hitmonlee. Good kickin'. Hitmonlee was on the team for the Ice and Fire type battles. That was its purpose. So, it served its purpose. I would just rather it be alive than not. And that is Battle 2 down. My worry going into this next one is that both Hitmonlee and Audino are down. This is a 4-on-4. Magnezone is heavily damaged and probably will not be outspeeding anything. I also don't know. I do not remember which 2 of my Pokemon were in the middle of my team, so I don't know which 2 are about to get sent out. Okay. Arguably the best 2 to start. Amazing. Zekrom sees a kill with Boom Burst. Jolteon doesn't seem to be dangerous at this moment. Both of my Pokemon are also... Hold on. This thing is Galvanize. So its normal type moves become electric type moves. Oh, this is funny. Neither of these Pokemon can use their electric type moves, because Typhlosion is part ground and Dugong has a Lightning Rod. So even though it would otherwise see a kill with Boom Burst, it doesn't. Using Fake Out on the Zekrom because Eruption saw a kill on Jolteon, and we're getting a free Eruption immediately after this. Anyway, I don't know what its damage would be on Zekrom. The free Eruption next is getting the kill. Hey, so you remember earlier in this run, several weeks ago, when I said Mega Typhlosion is insane? Yeah. And there it is, the Pokemon of the hour, Dragonite. That thing is about to Mega Evolve. Dragonite Knight. Hey Coco, good to see ya. Welcome back. This thing is about... Whoa. This thing is about to Mega Evolve. It's going to become Dragon Electric. And that extreme speed is going to become Electric type. But I don't have to worry about that because Mega Typhlosion is part ground and Dugong has Lightning Rod. Raichu's going to... Well, both of them are going to outspeed me, but I don't think either of them see a kill. No. This very fight was moved to Fortree City in 2.65? I did not know that. Currently at Mount Pyre. You are trucking right along. Very cool. This is still your Mono Dragon run? Question mark? I do enjoy this sprite from Mega Dragonite. That's cool to hear, Coco. Thanks for the update. Thanks for the update on your Mono Dragon run. Oh, amazing. Oh, they changed Mega Dragonite sprite. .65. We don't want ability anymore. We want name. Oh, that looks so cool. I do like that they have Legend ZA's Mega Dragonite in here as well. Wishmaker is an adorable ability for it. Angelic Wings, very fun. Dragon Ball Mega. Oh my goodness. 2.65 is massive. I love it. So this thing can switch while rampaging. Dope. Yup, dope. So the idea of, I love this sprite so much. Like, this was already cool, but I love their update to it. Absolutely amazing. So the draw of this version of Mega Dragonite, or at least what comes to my mind immediately, having Galvanize and this immense attack stat means we can use Electric type, Extreme Speed, which then triggers Thunder Call to proc Smite, an extra move. Functioning kinda similarly to what we're seeing from Mega Typhlosion here. And Electric Thrash. Thrash, stab, electric move, which notably doesn't stop, due to discipline here, doesn't stop Mega Dragonite from switching, and doesn't confuse Mega Dragonite afterwards. Very cool. Wow. We got it. We heckin' got it. Oh, I forgot to switch my stream title away from team building. So roughly the first half of stream today was building the adjusting in my chair, was building the team you see on screen right now. Mega Hitmonlee, all megas, funny enough, in true permanent megas mode fashion. 6 mega Pokemon. Garchomp never saw play. I did not bring it in once. The first half of stream was building this team. Most of the rest of stream was battling just the Ice-type trainer. That was rough. I feel like I locked in pretty good with that battle. The Fire-type battle was brutal for 2 Pokemon because I lost these 2. But as you saw, thanks to Mega Typhlosion, the Fire-type battle was, or the Electric-type battle was over like that. Just spam Eruption. I didn't know that, Coco. I was surprised to see Mew as an encounter on Route 130. And I admit, I did find myself wondering, why Route 130? So it's cool to hear that that route is linked to the mainline Emerald event where you can get Mew. That's really cool. I don't predict I'm going to use Mew. Mega Redux Scyther. I'm going to have to check out Mega Redux Scyther in my own run of 2.65. I started a run of 2.65 on my phone so that I can be playing that and checking out the new Redux and new Megas and whatnot, even while continuing my stream run on 2.5. So today, we team built and then did this gauntlet. We unlocked Mega Dragonite. I am absolutely going to be using Mega Dragonite on stream in the future. Thoughts on the visual change for 2.65? I do really like, I wasn't expecting it, I do like the map sprite, like the overworld visual change. Ultimately, I don't think it has an effect on my overall enjoyment of the update. My overall enjoyment of Pokemon Elite Redux is probably not affected by the visual change, even though I do like it. I hesitate to say that it is necessarily an upgrade. I think it is well done. I think the sprite work is skillful, and I enjoy it. Finding the exact words to communicate it is tough right now. I think it is a side grade. Oh, neat. So the visual change was one of the earliest planned things for 2.65. Whoa, 2.6. I didn't know that. I am glad that they put it in because it is cool to see. It does make Elite Redux look more unique. I will say that. It gives Elite Redux more of a unique vibe to its overworld that other Emerald hacks do not. You know what? Thinking about it that way, I do think it's a positive change. I don't think it affects my personal enjoyment, but it also doesn't have to. The devs obviously are not, catering to me, obviously. It doesn't have, I said obviously twice. It doesn't have to affect my personal enjoyment. But I do think that ultimately it is a positive change for the hack because it gives Elite Redux a little bit more uniqueness for itself compared to other Emerald hacks. Ultimately, in my personal run of 2.65, I am having a good time. I'm still very early in it. I haven't even reached Petalburg yet. But I do have positive impressions. That is it for today's stream. We're at 1 hour and 3 minutes. We've gone over just over what I tried to do, just by a bit. Thank you for anyone who happened to join me today. If you are watching the VOD, thank you for clicking on me and for sticking around for the whole duration. I had a great time building the team that I wound up using for that gauntlet today, and I'm very happy that it wound up working. Coco, thanks for jumping in and giving some input on 2.65 and indeed on Mega Dragonite. I didn't know that they changed the sprite for it in 2.65, although it does look awesome. That'll be it for today and indeed for this week. My next scheduled stream is next Wednesday, that is the 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next one.